Good evening on this very cold Colorado snowy day. How's it going?
Hey guys.
Well, I am the Purple Cubby.
Brosef.
And this is the inaugural stream for Chaotic Meeples. I had this idea back in 2020. I didn't have the space or the time to make it happen. I tried my best, but...
Or the good company.
Or the good company, you are correct.
But it's good to have you.
Thank you.
Good to be introduced to your wonderful world of board games.
Yes, in fact, this is the game that got us started on our board game friendship journey.
That's about right.
Okay, cool. If you haven't played this, it's called Dice Throne. It's basically combat Yahtzee.
It's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, I know.
What's great about Dice Thrones, there's so many different characters.
We got a follow, and I can't see the name because it's not showing up on chat. Thank you for the follow. I will have to go back and see who that was. 4Y Games. Oh, I know who this is. Hi, how are you, friend?
Welcome to the party.
It's someone else I met on here, and then we started talking over on TikTok.
Okay.
So
should be some familiar ground for him.
Yes. Hello, Joe. Thank you for making it in. Joe is our mod.
Joe, happy to have you.
So how's everything looking? How's everything sounding? We kind of did a bunch of testing beforehand.
Not too echoey, I hope.
Yeah, there were some issues with one of the mics. Chels! Hi!
Okay.
So Chels is one of my... Chels is a longtime friend of mine from my Purple Cubby channel.
Excellent.
She's also a mod on that channel. Joe is ready. He has unsheathed his sword.
Excellent.
So... while I'm shuffling my cards, since, these are people I already know, why don't you introduce yourself, Brosef?
Well, Chad, I've been in Colorado a long time. Wasn't ever much of a board game guy. When people said board games, I'm thinking Monopoly or Cards Against Humanity, and boy, does that get a good old eye roll from my pal Cubby here. Then a few years ago, late night at the hotel, we started playing this out of nowhere, and he got me hooked.
I did. So, for those who are in the know, when I stopped streaming on my Purple Cubby channel, which will be back probably sooner than June, one of the reasons I stopped was I started working overnight at a hotel here in Denver. And that's how I met this one. And thank you for letting us know audio and everything is good. Do you want me to call you 4Y Games, or do you want me to use your name? Let me know.
But, yeah, they just keep making these Dice Throne boxes. I got 3. They got the X-Men one out now, but, well, if you've seen this guy's shelf, you run out of space real quick. So.
I mean, if you've seen my TikToks, they've seen it.
Yeah, no, it's an addiction.
Tremble! Good to see you, friend.
Okay, lots of friendly screen names in here.
So, Tremblewick is someone I originally met on TikTok who lives in Longmont. We became friends.
Nice to see that the interest is spilling over into board games. Might just be you, Cubby, but...
Okay, so for you, for Y Games, I'll use Curvin, because that's less to spit out all at once.
No, good thing.
Yes. Also, how is the Spotify balance? It was kind of testy there for a moment. Oh yes, Joe was recently promoted to a salary manager at work. Oh,
good job, Joe.
Aerith, what are you doing? Oh no, that's Cloud. For those who know me from my Purple Cubby days, unfortunately Hank is no longer with us. I now have 2 kittens named Cloud and Aerith. They are both black cats.
We're working on the cat cam as we speak.
Eventually, yes. I know Salty's got a lot going on. To make this easier for you so you can follow along, do you want to pull up chat on your phone? Do you have... just to make it a little easier.
Makes sense.
Spotify's at a good level? Perfect. One of the reasons I wanted to do Spotify is I saw a lot of people who were doing the board game streams, and there's nothing wrong with that, but, I didn't like the lack of background music, so I wanted the Spotify list, and I went back to my old tried and true favorite, Stream Beats by Harris Heller.
Fair warning, when Metallica comes up, your speakers will be blown out. That's the one thing we didn't adjust.
If only they didn't have copyright.
Where's the fun in that? Well, we'll have to get there when we get there.
One step at a time.
Right.
All right. Well, before we get too into this, are there any questions about this particular game or why we chose it? You know, part of a good stream is a good conversation.
Absolutely. So we described it as combat Yahtzee, but there's also a bit of card elements to play as well. Resource management, not quite Magic, but
Thank you, Nightbot.
a few different dynamics.
I just need to do a few things for my Purple Cubby channel. Just don't let Cubby get his hands on Scarlet Witch.
Oh god.
Brosef can talk about Cubby and Scarlet Witch.
Yes, the Scarlet Witch and I go way back.
We did a campaign on this game, and I was Scarlet Witch, and he was the Artificer, if you've played this game. And, well, those are not campaign characters.
No. Campaigns are an endeavor. They're for the long run, and those are what we'd call glass cannons.
Yes. So, there's a lot of... So, basically the way Dice Throne Adventures is set up is Portal Crawl, boss fight, Portal Crawl, boss fight, Portal Crawl, boss fight, Portal Crawl, boss fight. And the Portal Crawls get progressively harder, right? And, she was very squishy in the second half of the game.
So you have characters that heal, and then you have characters that just buff themselves up for a big attack without healing. Can you guess which one Scarlet Witch is?
Tremble knows all about me and Scarlet Witch, though. Like, she was the first character I played when I got that set.
So it must have taken like 6 or 7 runs to get through that campaign, probably more. Then we did veteran mode with actual good characters and did them half the time.
Right. It was supposed to be a harder mode, and we did it much quicker because we actually knew what we were doing.
Funny that.
Right. All right, my friend, do you have your cards?
I have my cards.
Cool. And let's see who goes first. I got a 4.
Beating a 3 with it.
Okay, so it looks like I am up first. JP! Hi! I'm back! JP, sorry, I'm filling in Brosef here because, you know, I explained that it would be a lot of people I knew at first.
Oh, sure.
And so JP and I go way back. I had just finished Banjo-Tooie in my early Twitch career.
Yeah.
And so I was looking for a channel that I could watch that was playing Banjo-Tooie. And JP, his stream caught my attention because his username is GreenleafJP, and I have a friend whose last name is Greenleaf. They legally changed it to that.
Really?
So that got my attention.
You're like, huh.
And JP was trash-talking the game.
Lordy.
Because well, not the game, just a mechanic in the game. And he thought I would never come back around. And yet, here we are.
Here we are.
Good to see you, JP. Thank you for coming in. All right. I suppose I should actually take a turn.
Not bad thought. Usually these games go maybe 30-40 minutes, but that's when we're not streaming.
Right. Well, I don't have any cards I can play right now, so let's see what we can do. Also, how do the dice sound when you roll them up to the mic? Because I thought it sounded kind of cool.
Cubby, does Krampus start with a reject?
Does he? There's no special setup on here. Oh, yep. The reject card shuffled. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to have a reject. It's been a while since I played as him. Dottie.
What we call a dice thrown noob.
I just haven't played this character that much, okay?
Embarrassing, really.
Sounds like an ASMR. Right! That's what we found when we were doing our tech night and everything. Like, how does it sound? Oh, shit!
Oh, God. And that's the kind of excitement people sign up for. We're going to start every stream by just shaking up a can of soda.
Don't put bubbly water in a mug with a straw, it turns out. Well, alright, what I got? You know, the only thing I don't like about Krampus is, those sticks are really hard to see.
Just go for nothing but sticks. Basic attack.
Oh, look, 2, 3, 4, 6. So, for those just joining in, I have a very ironic superpower with this game. It logically shouldn't be a thing, but I'm really good at rolling straights. Of all things!
Left and right, it's ridiculous.
Alright. So, I just need a 5.
Not going for the inside, alright?
A 2. A 2. Cool. Well, that didn't go as planned.
Keep it up.
Alright, I'm gonna have to probably switch chat in the... Alright. So... Let's just say Cubby's always had some stupid luck. Yeah. Just because you've known me for... How long did we figure it out was, Joe? Was it 2004 we met? So 21 years? Our friendship is old enough to drink. Alright, well...
Say it wasn't so. We got basic.
I think you're right.
So the cardinal rule is no basics, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, we do not do basic attacks in this household, but apparently for my very first turn, that's what we're going with.
Bad mojo.
Well, the base is 5. I'm going to go ahead and activate Dottie here to make it 8 defendable coming at you, sir.
So what makes Santa so fun to play is that you don't even have to worry about negating damage because he's not going to do it. When I talk about glass cannons, Santa is right up there.
Yeah, Trumbull, you basic attacked me with Barbarian. Barbarian.
That will be one ignite here. All set.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Go ahead.
So it's nice about going second. Does he actually have income phase?
Yeah. Piss off.
Spend 1 to double it. Draw 2 cards. Probably leave that for now. Kick some ass.
Yeah, basic was still a basic, I guess.
And
What is he planning?
Here's where we keep our fingers crossed for Santa's favorite attack. Yeah.
Oh no.
Naughty or nice.
Oh no. We're not going to talk about Wolverine. Wolverine just doesn't fucking die.
No, it's very canonically accurate. So with naughty and nice, we're going to roll 1. On 1 through 4, you're going to be nice, which means you're going to gain a CP, and I'm dealing 10 defendable.
Oh, that's right. Santa has a bullshit mechanic. Where's my CP? How much?
10 defendable.
Yeah, I'm going to move stuff around.
Well, taste
Okay. Gain a gift, and that's it. You said 9?
10.
10.
Oh, yeah.
Womp.
Bruiser. Barbarian. Go ahead, pal.
Alright, I'm gonna switch things around really quick.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I just moved dice over here because I know our viewers are looking for that ASMR action.
Well, I can still do that. It's just, nice to be able to see what I'm doing.
Back in my day, we went to school with our blindfolds on because we all knew sight was overrated.
Back in your day, huh? Oh, look! I can upgrade my straights. My large straight to boot. So let's do that, shall we?
That's one thing Krampus has got going for him. He's got pretty cheap upgrades.
And she's discarded. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Oh, I can see now. That's much better. Well, I can see everything except those damn sticks. 4, 5, 6.
He's at it again.
If I wanted, I could just go for bad tidings. But I don't want to go for that yet. For real?
I'm afraid, for real.
looks like bad tidings. It actually is. Okay. So, Brosef, have some coal.
I was so good this year, though.
Were you? Were you?
Aside from that one church I burned down.
Just the one?
I mean, the second one was a mosque, but that's like a different kind of church, right?
No. Alright, so... And then I don't... Oh, so that's 2 collateral damage per coal, so 6 coming at you.
Easy. 4, 6, 6. No problem.
Jerry, talking about being the judge of who's naughty, who's nice. Is that what we're saying?
I mean, if it's a toss-up between Santa and Krampus, come on.
Right.
Pretty sure Santa's the judge.
Yeah, but Santa's hurting people.
They know what they did.
Oh, Jesus. You heard it here, folks. You know what you did, and you deserve what Santa's doing to you.
Santa and Krampus, basically the same person.
2 sides, 1 coin.
Exactly.
And we don't want to know what Santa does with Mrs. Claus.
Oh, she's real naughty.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Alright, Cubby. Shed those impure thoughts. All set?
I am a gay man. I live in impure thoughts.
Get your mind out of the gutter. I live here. Alright.
Yeah. Can't get my mind out of the gutter if the gutter's where I live.
Triple up. Do that right now. We'll wait on that. Getting paid. Getting CCP.
I'm calling it now. This is not looking good for me already.
That will be a natural large trade. Being Ranger games.
Cool. How much? I have been called a gutter monster. Thanks, Joe.
That'll be 9 defendable.
9 defendable. I'll gain a gift. Wait, I can have that. Oh, yes, I will use those. Love you, mean it.
Oh, not that mean.
You don't know how long. You don't know the conversations Joe and I have had.
Okay, fair enough. Ignorance is bliss.
Yep. Just leave it at that. You don't. We're good. All right. So, pass.
You took your 9. I'm gonna do.
It did not take my 9, but where the hell did I put my hot mess Cubby over here? Oh, it's right in front of my fucking face. I promise I'm fine. Okay, we're going to take a quick pause to explain what this game is. So, Shells, it's basically combat Yahtzee. It's got the Yahtzee mechanics, but instead of numbers, it's symbol-based. Every die has different symbols. When they originally made this game, it was D&D class characters, and they started branching out. They made some original characters, Santa and Krampus. There's been 2 Marvel boxes. Any input here, Brosef?
Oh, that sums it up pretty well.
Any questions on anything before we get back into it? I'm happy to explain anything. Also, I love that rotating cat emote. Whose is that?
Gotta get in on this.
Yes. Okay, we've got the green light.
Okay,
Alright,
Cubby,
so-
I am gonna spend 3 eggnog to roll 1.
Why are we rolling 1?
That's what happens when you spend 3 eggnog.
Yes, but you attacked me.
Yes,
Okay. He hasn't passed his turn yet. Got it.
correct. I dealt
Is-
damage. Then I'll use my special ability. I'm gonna heal 2 and gain CP.
Is there an easy way to show off the cards? So, I mean, technically I can show you what I have, like, up to the camera. But a lot of characters, like, they all have the same thing, and I'm happy to explain what each card does as we're playing it. But he's not supposed to know what I have. I'm not supposed to know what he has. Currently, the only card I've played is an upgrade to my abilities. That's really all I've done, and he's done stuff that buffs his character up.
Yeah. So we can definitely make more of an effort to explain as we play, but
Your deck's looking a little heavy there, my friend.
my hand is looking heavy, no doubt. I'm gonna spend 1 for nostalgic, which is gonna gain 5 eggnog. I already have 1, so I'll just gain 4.
So one of the things, just to get, like Greg explained, his hand's looking a little heavy. You're not supposed to end your turn with more than 6 cards.
You need to sell for CP, which is combat points, which you use to use your cards. I'm gonna spend another 3 eggnog to roll another 1.
Oh, God.
That one's gonna deal 2 damage.
Keep it up. Okay. Are we passing now?
I shall sell better D for 1 CP.
He doesn't want better D, guys.
I'm perfectly happy with my D.
Alright, now am I good?
I think so.
Okay. Alright. So, to explain, because, oh, Jesus. Chels wants better D always. Joe gets plenty better D.
Didn't realize this is the cesspool I was joining.
What did you expect? Do you think I'm friends with normal people?
I was kind of hoping so.
So at the beginning of everyone's turn, you get an income phase, with the exception of the first player first turn. During the income phase, you gain a CP on your little nifty dial here, and you draw a card from your draw pile. That's all. Hey, Joe, like, Chels' start out word, go ahead and allow it. Oh, jeez. Hold on, what was it? Oh, for Pete's sake. Chels, I'm sorry, I need to work on Nightbot a little bit. All she said is, in all caps, I am very normal.
I've learned a long time ago you're not supposed to use that word.
I will take care of that before next stream. Sorry about that. I didn't realize all caps is going to be me. Alright. Now, excuse me. I am doing my roll phase. So the reason it's like combat galaxies, you get to roll up to 3 times to determine what your attack is going to be. Oops. Let me not knock shit around.
Poor strategy.
2, 3. Well, I got my small straight right out of the gate. Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he kicks it off.
My ironic superpower is taking off. Both an undergrad and medical license. Okay, Chels. There's a reason we did call you the emotional support Canadian.
Everybody needs one of those, right?
Yes, everybody needs an emotional support Canadian, but you can't have Chels. She's mine.
Alright.
Love you, Chels.
I'll find my own. Trek up north.
Alright, so draw a reject. You may activate 1 reject without discarding it. Oh, I like the one that I drew, so I'm going to activate it. I'm going to heal 2. And I'm going to add 2 to my 9, so 11 coming at you.
This is where Sam doesn't have to think. He just tanks it.
Okay, but Salty's not here right now, Chell. So in my stream, you are my emotional support Canadian. Hard hands.
Gain a cheer and 2 eggnog. So Santa doesn't do anything in the gate. He just buffs himself up.
Cool. You know, Chels, I can understand giving up on men. They can be a headache. Are you able? Did you get it pulled up, Brosef?
I got you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we can both re-chat.
Right.
But now that we have some more people in here, why don't you tell us a little bit about you, Brosef, aside from what you already said earlier about living in Colorado and the hotel at which we met.
Well, I've always been a bit of a nerdy birdie, so I'm fitting right into the board game niche. I like trading card games. Growing up with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Now it's a bit of Magic the Gathering, so don't come at me with your sports crap. I'm not going to be able to relate there, but if you want to talk about card sleeves and life counters and all that jazz, I'm your guy.
Yes.
Dice Realm, absolutely.
Yeah, so also there was supposed to be 3 of us tonight, but our as we've called him, our part-time host, Irish Barman, unfortunately is going to have to sit out the first few streams. Scheduling and some other stuff.
But, moving forward, we might have some guest hosts. I have a daughter that's very interested, so you might see some new faces.
Yes, and I have a significant other who has expressed interest in showing up once in a while, too.
He's not referring to the cats.
No, I'm not referring to the cats. I'm gonna fix the Autobot. I'm sorry, Chels. I know what you said because of the context, but it's a new channel. I'm sorry.
Just so I can see, we're gonna stick all these on the basic. Okay, were you done attacking me?
I was.
Okay. You're like, wish I could squeeze in a few more swipes, but I'll make it work.
I don't think I did, but I can fix that, Joe, for sure. Also, while he's figuring out his attack, I'm thinking about reviving my Purple Cubby channel with Spyro. And if you've been following me a while, you know I'm going to go for 100%.
Spyro?
I played a lot of collectathons. Like, you should have picked that up when I said Banjo, too. But I just, even before I started streaming, I just like getting all the things. I wish they made collectathons still.
I'm sure there's plenty out there. Cubby, this is why we spend those gifts. I'm gonna get that out of here.
Yeah, one or two.
You do have 2, excuse me. I'm gonna keep that. I can only do 1, so we'll do 1.
Just 1? Okay. Joe, can you go ahead and do the exclamation point command so everybody knows what the commands are available to you guys? Please. Thank you. Oh, we have a roll. That goes actually with this channel's theme, so be sure to utilize it. Did I explain that to you, Brosef?
Not sure I heard that one.
So basically, they roll a virtual D20. I got that from JP's stream, if he's still here.
All right, chat, you got your fingers crossed. Let's see if we got our first ultimate of the stream. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We're going to spend 1 for samesies. It's going to turn that into a 6. Do you have any responses? Do you have CP?
I have CP, but
He just doesn't have the cards.
I don't.
All right, chat, this is exciting. First ultimate of the night, first ultimate of the stream. Santa's here to kick some ass.
So thing about ultimates, just to explain. So with an ultimate, it is just that. It's your character's ultimate attack. And you, as the person being attacked, can't do shit. You just have to sit there and take it, and you will like it.
So when a player declares an ultimate, you have the option of messing with their dice. But that's it. You can't negate any damage, mitigate any effects. You just take it. You're tanking it.
Yeah,
and
so...
what I really love about Santa, as we're about to find out, I'm going to gain 4 eggnog. I'm going to deal 10 undefendable damage. It's always going to be undefendable.
And I can't do anything to decrease it. But he can increase it! You guys are both 10s. I approve. You usually take it like...
As long as we're being mischievous, we'll do gang deer.
It's mischievous, sir.
Are you sure?
If I went to school, I'd have been an English major. Yes, I'm sure.
Fair enough. We can modify the ultimate's damage. Rolling 5, 2, I'll add 2.
I already took the 10.
So take 2 more.
Ugh.
Now, what's so great about Santa's Ultimate is you get to attack a second time. Bruiser.
Chels, be as savage as you want. But with a lifelong singleness, as long as that's what you want.
And Santa's go-to attack is always naughty or nice. We're going to roll it.
It's not what you want. Well, Chels, I think you're wonderful, but I don't think that's going to help you. I'm sorry.
You will be nice. You're going to gain another CP.
Yippee.
And this time it'll be 10 defendable.
10.
Just get to roll on defense this time.
At least there's that. Fuck off.
Yeah, Santa takes no prisoners.
Do you still have those coal on you?
I do.
Have another. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what caused the echo. I apologize, but it wasn't like that earlier.
Good looking at, guys.
You can't see it, but we have these little cigar boxes to kind of block the... How bad is it now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Echo without the echo. Echo without the echo. Yes,
8 or 9?
so.
Shit.
Got worse. Great. Okay, I can speak about not local sports teams, far away sports teams. That's how I like them. That's better? Alright.
I'll just have to mute my mic when I know I'm not going to speak.
You know, inaugural stream. We're working out all the kinks.
Yeah, you can only record so much, and be like, yeah, this seems fine, and then find out, nope, sure isn't.
Body movement and different level of excitement, so thanks for bearing with us. I'm going to spend 3 more eggnog. Rolling 1, dealing 2.
Jesus Christ, this guy is not going to let me live.
That's the plan. Alright, Cubby, go ahead.
Can we turn Brosef up just a little bit? It can be done. Oh, why is mine so loud? That might be why it was so echoey.
See, that's a problem. I'm just trying to get in some decent conversation, and he's just got his loudspeaker over here.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Everybody look at me.
I can't really do a be right back and do this, so we're gonna just...
Alright. That'll do. You guys can't see, but he just took his pants off. It's way too pale in here.
Okay, so what I didn't realize is that my mic was all the way up, and his was not. So, how about now? Speak. Oh my god.
I like that.
Not quite what I had in mind, but it works.
Okay, so no puppy barks. Meow.
Okay. The reason you were echoey is because my mic was so much louder than yours.
You see? This is why I'm walking into here.
Chels likes a bark, sir.
You're not gonna get a second one.
No. Oh, you should read chat, sir. This one's for you.
Only the wife gets to call me a good boy. She's reading this chat later, I might get in trouble.
Well, I was gonna say something and then my mind went completely blank.
Fair points.
I don't fucking remember. Never mind, it must not have been important.
Maybe you'll unwrap it later. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn to you, Cubby.
Alright. So, income phase. I mean, why would I not play an ability for 0 CP?
Because it's a basic. Oh, okay.
No, scavenge. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. I can already see our first channel redemption when we hit affiliate. Make Brosef bark.
Oh, God. Is that going to be the new thing moving forward? Like, oh, we got another dono. All right, bro. So let's hear it.
Oh my god.
I mean, practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Take my money.
That should be allowed. Fuck you, Nightbot. Because I'm assuming you said shut up and take my money. Wait, why did a mod get mod? Really, Nightbot? Okay. Nightbot and I need to have some words. Mods should not be modded.
Oh god. I didn't realize the machines were taking over so quickly.
How could you not know that, though? Alright, so I have 4, 5, and 6 right out of the gate. Again.
Naturally.
I'm gonna do that so I can see. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Did you? I was gonna say, did you intentionally misspell die? Oh, looks like Cloud's over there.
Yeah.
In the chair.
Yeah. Sorry, Chad. Still working on the CAD cam, but I assure you, it's adorable.
Was that was my third roll, right? What was my second?
I think that was your second. Chat, were you paying better attention? Oh god, well, it's nice to have dozens of people lean on.
Right.
Yeah, no, they're throwing hands up. I say take third roll.
Okay, cool. All right. So, what do I got? I don't have a straight, that's for sure. Granted, do I ever?
Got the present thing.
I do, and I think, funny enough, that's the ability I just upgraded.
Rhythms of the universe, my friend.
Yeah, that seems to be a pattern, so I guess I'm just going to do that. We are going to gain 3 gifts, but I already have 1, so I'm actually going to gain 2. And gain 2 CP. And draw a card. I could have used that earlier. Okay. Well. Alright. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and spend all 3 of them. Wait, can I only have 3 rejects out in play? I don't play Krampus very often.
You can only have 3 rejects in play, so you'd need to discard 1 or save a gift.
I will save a gift. Those aren't rejects. Those are. Can you see my rejects? No, they can't.
No, maybe so. Okay, does that make a little more sense?
Here, I'm using these things that you totally can't see, but dude, trust me, they're there.
This is how he wins so many games. He just has, he's like, yeah, I got the ace here, and let me roll again.
Alright, Brosef, go ahead. Since it seems to be the case, just go ahead and make me your bitch.
You hear that, Chad? He consented.
But just this once.
I had 4 coal, so I will skip my CP. I will still draw.
I think
Gets
they're,
out camera. Oh god.
I think they're wanting a different type of content, so...
Guys, you're gonna have to wait till the after-hour stream.
We just got this channel going. I don't want a terms of service violation already.
No kidding. They're gonna say, listen, you're gonna take your pants off so many times.
Alright. You can't see my dice, because your head's in the way.
Bad head. My head, really?
What are we woeing, Shells?
Oh, Link, love it. In fairness, we were pretty much already halfway there.
Wait, what do you mean you don't need a link? I'm scared.
It's bookmark, that's all.
I'm not into that kind of stuff. Fair enough.
It's not my favorite attack, but we'll do festivities.
And that does what again?
Gain 2 eggnog. All players are going to gain CP. This is why Santa's fun. Like, he's going to beat your ass, but at least he's going to be homey about it.
He'll make sure he's at least, like, using lube.
That's right. peppermint flavored lube.
Oh my god!
I recognize that was probably a little loud.
You heard it here first, folks. Santa uses peppermint flavored lube.
'Cause he's a freak. That's Santa Brosef. Tune in later to find out more.
Wouldn't that tingle though?
Yeah, that'd be so bad. I'm throwing 8 damage at you.
Defendable?
Yes. Not into that kind of stuff. Well, you need to broaden your horizons.
Have a call.
Maybe I will.
And that's it. How much?
8.
How much have I dealt to you? Because I'm not looking good here.
I'm at 27.
I'm at 9.
I'm gonna spend 3. Roll 1. Take 2.
I'm at 7.
Go ahead, pal.
Alright. Where are the cards I'm actually... There they are. I promise I'm fine. Okay.
What you see? I'm gonna sign up for the premium account where you play shirtless.
I mean, I have that kind of content out there somewhere on the internet.
Let's see.
Oh shit.
Getting all hot and bothered over there.
Shirtless. Oh, Shells, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. No. No.
Oh, no basics?
No, that's like 4 1s and a 2. I'm not asking, I'm not answering. Yep, there you go. There you go, Chels. Well, I guess we'll keep the 1 and the 2. Because...
You don't want to do a full reset.
What did it do this time? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Chels. Like, I don't... Nightbot doesn't like you tonight.
No.
1, 2, 1, 5, 6.
That's not how that goes. Back to grade school.
No! Joe, can you untime her out? Hold on.
That's kind of.
Alright, I'm going to address the Nightbot issue, so, give me a second.
And plug it back in.
Hold on. Thank you, Joe. I'll deal with that, like, after we finish this game, I'll deal with that.
Good man.
For real, like, I didn't realize I forgot Nightbot could be so persnickety.
I like that word.
Persnickety?
Hell yeah.
I know some $5 words. Alright. I have one more roll, but,
Which way we leaning?
I mean, I could go for bad tidings at least. Let's try that.
It's good to have characters that are like.
Hello! What would you prefer I call you? I have a friend from TikTok on here.
Yeah.
Who is not on my Purple Cubby channel, but a recent friend.
Okay.
Like, I know who it is. Would you prefer Basque Gamer? The name I know you as? What would you prefer? And thank you for coming in.
Welcome to the party.
Shit.
It smells bad in here.
Well, I gotta use some cards anyway, so try again.
He's getting desperate.
Fuck! A basic again? Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna use Bitey. Heal myself 2. At least there's that.
Helpful.
Adds 2. And I have to do the basics, so it's 7. And I'm gonna go ahead and... Where was it? Spend a CP for regift to not discard Sargi, but activate it and make the 7 undefendable.
Scary stuff, man.
7 undefendable.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, you did? Cool. Alright, so Bass Gamer, you can call Tito. And, hold on, I missed something. What?
You okay if I ask to call a good girl? I think that's fair.
Snipebot says something, don't reply with whatever you said. What explicit term did you use? Alright, well, I took care of the cards I needed to, so I guess you can go, sir.
Alright, chat, I think it's time to tuck them in for the night. Good. Something great, something epic. 6s is always a good start.
Yeah, when we finish, let's be real, I'm gonna be dying here soon. When that happens, we'll put it on BRB, and I will go take care of Nightbot.
Good. So, this is why Santa is so much fun to play. Gonna spend 1 for 6s.
Oh, shit, again?
And then we're gonna spend 3 cheer for 6s on demand, which is gonna turn that into a 6. So yes, that will be my second ultimate of the evening, first game. I'm not sure how to interpret that.
We're playing Dice Throne, and I just died because of 2 ultimates.
No, you're
Fuck you,
supposed
Santa.
to roll the dice, not the cards aren't gonna roll, man.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna flip the table.
I think
Though I feel
Krampus
like it.
is going to turn to a path of good after a performance like that.
Yeah, well,
Santa, I've had too much fun punishing children.
yep. So, first game over, I got my ass handed to me. We have some issues with Nightbot, and this is a perfect chance to put everything on Be Right Back. Take a bio break, fix Nightbot, and hang tight. We'll be back. are back.
Hey guys.
And, I mean, Shells, you can always curse if you wanted to. It's just you were the one who was pissing Nightbot off the most. So it's like, Shells, do the things. So,
Break it, you buy it.
right. Well, I got my ass handed to me. We'll just play another round. Mic volume went down. Whose mic volume went down? It looks the same in OBS.
Check, check. Can you hear me? The Brosef, the fuzz?
Music's a bit too loud. Okay, I can fix that really quick. Boop.
Easy. So Cubby's licked his wounds and ready for more. So, for those not informed, there is a campaign mode and a mission mode. We might see that later on.
Chris Kidd! Hi!
Welcome to the party.
All my old friends are here. It's great.
It's just like old times, though.
Yes! I have missed doing this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought I was gonna be done 3 years ago, but turns out, no, I'm not.
The gang's still here. The game has changed a bit, but the good times still remain.
It's so good to have everybody back. Chris
Hi,
Kidd,
Brosef.
how are you, friend? Yes. Everybody knows me.
New faces.
Yes. There's more people in here who don't know who you are.
Sorry, guys. I'm Brosef, a new friend of Cubby here. And then eventually we'll be meeting the Irish barman, but one night at a time. I'm here to raise the nerd levels just a couple of notches. Admittedly, I have my work cut out for me, but with Cubby's help here, I was able to delve into the depths in a respectful way of the board gaming community.
Yes.
So, thanks for welcoming me.
What did you do? Wait, hold on. What is it?
The guy likes to.
Oh. The other guy likes to take his pants off. Well,
Why is that getting censored? Come on,
I
we're all
don't
adults
know.
here.
I apparently really need to discipline Nightbot.
Seriously.
Don't be sorry, Chels. But Chris Kidd, how is Sin City right now? It's snowing here in Denver, and we're playing Santa and Krampus. That's why Christmas in April.
Right. We'll live.
All right. I suppose I should put my health at 50 for starting over, huh?
These games will fly by if you don't.
Yeah, don't get crazy. Oh my god, a flaming Elmo? That's amazing!
It's pretty solid.
I am not good at sitting in place, I'm noticing, because I'm looking over every so often just to make sure everything looks kosher, and I'm just all over the fucking place.
Well, you know, every stream needs to have a static one and a chaotic one. I know the whole stream is called Chaotic Meeples, but it's just the one Meeple that's chaotic.
I'm not the one whose username has the word Meeple in it, outside of this account.
It's fair.
Alright, so... Dottie again, cool. And, shall we?
We shall.
I got a 4.
I got a 1.
2 games in a row, cool. Alright. Put my draw pile down here. Put her up there. Thanks for coming in, friend.
Looks aren't everything, but we appreciate it.
Alright. No income phase, because like I said earlier, first player, first turn. You don't get an income phase. However, by a random act of fate, I can upgrade my large straight out the get-go.
Is that the large or the small?
Large. It's in the wrong spot.
There you go. He spent all of his money on AV equipment. He needs glasses, but he wanted to get it going.
Hey man, I'm focused on a lot. Alright. For real? 1, 2, 3. Well, at least I got 1, 2, 3.
Cubby, chasing those straights.
Ironic, isn't it?
This boy toy in the next room is going to be so upset. It's like we talked about this. Tough luck, bro.
Fuck off. Joe, get out. You and Brosef will get along just fine. Alright, well, I guess I have no choice, but my...
Thwack.
I'm fucking basic, but we're gonna add Dottie to it, so...
Okay.
Discard, so that's, 9 coming at you.
9 for the basic. It's not too bad.
Pass turn. No, he's already on it.
Cheer and ignore, and I'll take 9.
So, Tito, how's it going? And also, in case I haven't said this enough, thank you all so much for coming tonight. I know I've been talking about this like for what feels like 2 months now.
Believe you me, he's been talking all of our ears off. But I'm really happy to see it in motion, Cubby. You know, it's been a work in progress. There's been a lot of tech demos and getting all the equipment together. We're finally here.
Yes. But the biggest pain in the ass is not what you think it was. It was getting the camera on the damn ceiling.
Yeah.
There was a lot of trial and error with that.
Okay, guys, my favorite card. Vegas, baby!
Oh, God.
It only works if you scream it. Vegas, baby! I'll get 3. The options would be 1, 2, or 3, and clearly...
You were being asked a question, Brosef.
What do we got? Never ever.
Well, okay, I don't like Tabletop Simulator. I don't. It's so buggy, and I hate it, and the only thing I ever did is the virtual table flip, because everything else is just pissing me off.
No, this is a little easier to work with.
What was the dinner and the cocktail?
We are going to spend 5 upgrading Nighter Nice,
Oh no, because that's an ability that you need to upgrade.
Holly Jolly, and then we'll spend up. Sweet.
Here's hoping I have better luck this round. I mean, to be fair, in the situation that Irish Barman has going on right now, that would probably work if I didn't hate Tabletop Simulator. And yes, it is more personable. That's why I did it! Though you should see the studio we're in, it's not very big.
No. Barely enough room for us and the cats.
Rum and Coke, gin and tonic, both solid. What's the pizza? I only like a couple pizzas from Domino's.
That'll be a small Cubby. Rosy cheeks will gain cheer. I'll swing at you for 7.
Santa's small straight is called Rosy Cheeks.
Oh, I'd take that back. 8.
Rosy Cheeks. They knew what they were doing. You said 8?
Yes. Please and thank you. I'd like to think Santa's the more pure one here, but I guess sometimes you gotta hop a squat.
I don't have their, I don't have any rejects right now because I has no gifts.
These guys are fucking tinfoil up in here.
Most affordable and fast, like you. Well, you said it, not me.
That should do for me.
Go ahead. Oh wait, it's my turn.
I mean, if you want me to attack again, I'm happy to. That is his shtick.
Yeah, but not this time. Though there is a card called Not This Time. I'm just not playing it right now.
All right, Cubby, grab your stick.
Sir.
Low-hanging fruit.
Sir! Are we done? Do you feel better?
I do feel better. I didn't say I'm done, but...
Oh no. Oh no. I'm not trying for a family-friendly stream, but I don't want violations. Not on the first night.
Yep. Gonna have to scrap the whole thing. Pick a new name, new faces.
I don't... Oh. All right, Brosef, I have a 6 that's cockeyed. What do you want me to do? You can... It's right here.
That's it. It's a reroll.
It's a reroll? Okay, fine. Oh! Works out for me.
Well, okay.
Oh, inappropriateness is just the name of the game. Wait.
I think you knocked one over.
I was going to say, I didn't have 4.
Yeah.
Ooh. I do now.
It's not a bad way to be. I don't know. That is a bad way to be.
I have one more roll.
Uh-huh.
It does make life more interesting. Okay. I don't... it's not an ultimate, sir.
I don't care.
It's not even an undefendable.
You're not even getting a mini. Helping hand.
Milko! Hi!
He's here to see you cry.
What am I doing?
Reroll 6.
Any particular one?
Not that one. I said not that one.
Trash Panda is Milko.
Okay.
One more time.
Isn't it though?
If you're late, you may want to get a... Oh, Jesus. You heard it here, Milko. You might want to get a test.
Krampus is getting desperate.
You couldn't let me have my moment.
No. I want the stream to be aware that I am the bad guy.
But you're Santa.
I know. But I'm secretly Krampus. The call is coming from inside the house.
Hi! Looks like you have some introductions, Brosef.
Hello, chat. This is gonna be repeated a few times, I suppose. I'm Brosef, the latest addition to Cubby's life and his nerdy interests. I wasn't always a board gamer, but here I am now, here to live it up. I don't wear glasses, but I am a glasses personality.
Jeez. Yeah, be careful. The Nightbot's being weird. Hi, Ink. How are you? Thank you for coming in.
The bot is mad, alright?
I'm really gonna have to, like... That damn bot.
Take it out behind the woodshed.
Yep. Well, Brosef, I whiffed. Thanks a lot.
I didn't see that coming. Just shock face.
I'm doing well. It's good to be back.
You know, when he's talking with you guys, the game could be going better, but it's my fault.
We can't both be we can both be a problem together. Well, so we were actually talking about glass cannons earlier, Milko. You missed it. Joe, could you do me a favor? Could you go ahead and give a shout out to Hey Ink? I know we're all here for board games and stuff right now, but Ink is a streamer friend of mine.
Alright, guys, you got your fingers crossed. I want to see a 6. I want to see an axe.
Now the question is, how are we going to be a
Someone's
problem
crossing their
together?
fingers for me.
What happened?
Because I got my 6 and I got my axe. Good looking out, chat. Can you guess what attack that's going to be?
Is it naughty or nice?
It's going to be a naughty or nice.
Fuck you.
It is upgraded. We're going to roll.
Joe, did you get the shout out request?
Okay, well, you are still nice. You're going to gain CP.
You did? Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I don't see it. I do not see a shout out in here. Oh, I see it I see it in OBS. We're good. We're good. I didn't realize it wasn't going to show. There's been some changes since I left 3 years ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Technical stuff?
Say what?
Technical stuff?
Yeah. Alright, what are we doing?
we are swinging at you with 11, and you are gaining a CP. And that's all.
How generous of you. You said 11?
Defendable.
Yeesh. Yeah, so for the background music, one thing I have found is tried and true is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. It is copyright free, so you can use it all the time. And Nicole.
What is it you say? It's your favorite letter, 4-letter word that starts with F?
Free is my second favorite 4-letter F word.
Uh-huh.
That's how I say it, thank you. Those will come, Milko. I was thinking about it. I definitely want to get the emote wall back on. As far as the craziness with shoutouts, I don't remember what I did on my other channel. Oh, they will come, don't worry. Where is my... You said 11?
Correct.
Okay.
Alright, Cubby. Good luck. Take it away.
I'm definitely taking it alright. And not in the fun way.
Get out that peppermint lube.
Oh yes, for those who are just now arriving, we discovered earlier that Santa uses peppermint-flavored lube.
What else would it be?
Hey, I know that emote. It's JP's. Not bad.
Not cookie flavored. If he's feeling spicy.
But the pepper one would be more spicy. You know what? I'm not getting into semantics of Santa's lube.
He's an ancient mythological figure. I'm not gonna bust his balls on what gets his rocks off.
Really, Nightbot does not like you tonight, Shells. I don't know why. 11145.
It's exciting.
I mean, I have my charcoal surprise off the gate from the gate. She's ornery and horny.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I will clean up Nightbot. It's fine.
Chels, on the other hand, is a lost cause.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, I don't know you that well, but I'm already calling you out.
Oh, don't worry, you'll know Chels. You will know. You will come to know all of them.
Don't worry.
So Chels can be an emotional support Canadian, but she can also be a sassy bitch, and we love that about her.
Everyone needs a sassy bitch.
11145. I could do my charcoal surprise, but I could try for other things first. Joe, I see you just sent me a string of text in Discord. What is that? Oh! I will do that. Thank you.
We circling back to your OnlyFans link.
I'll never tell. You know what? I'm just gonna reroll everything.
Yeah, Meeples after hours.
This is better. What do you not have, Joe? I got a 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. I'll keep the 4, 5, and 6.
OnlyFans like, okay, well, you know, that's our first stream, so it's understandable if we're not totally prepared.
Oh. I don't want to whiff again, though. This is... Alright, my friends. Do I risk it for the biscuit, knowing I might whiff again?
Start the stream with their shirts off.
What should I do, guys? I have 3 6s, a 4, and a 5. Based on those symbols I have right now, I can't do anything.
It's important to be flexible, but you also gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Alright, I'm seeing buskets.
Buskets. Go for the buskets.
Alright, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Or excuse me, risk it for the busket.
Alright, chat, he needs your mojo.
Well,
You weren't there for it.
shit.
Clearly, the favorite is here.
I did not get the busket.
Such a sad face.
Whiff again.
I love this game, man. He's my favorite person to play with because he sucks so much at it.
What do you mean you don't have a mojo?
Mojo?
Horrible keyboard skills for the win. I mean, to be fair, isn't that how your name became Milko? Was horrible keyboard skills?
Now that sounds like a story.
God, I don't even remember how I met Milko. What stream was it? I remember VIPing you because, you know, you were... If only Cubby practices rolling skills before the stream. Well, that is true. Everybody said Milko. And it stuck.
Caught on, huh?
Milko's favorite redemption was Invisuigi.
Invisuigi.
So, I have a Luigi hat that I would wear on my Purple Cubby streams.
Okay.
Shocking, I know. But there was one day I had forgotten to turn the green screen filter off, and I put on the hat.
Amazing.
And it was just this floating L above my head.
Mm-hmm. No, that must have been something else.
And then Invisuigi was born.
You're gonna have to show me that.
I'm sure I can find Invisuigi.
We're gonna do Nogtastic, which is gonna gain me 4 eggnog. It is 5, but I have one right now.
Invisuigi was actually a very popular redemption on that channel, which is coming back with Spyro.
Love Spyro so much.
Spyro is better than Crash, and I will die on that hill.
That's a debate to be had, to say the least.
All right, Brosef, go 100% the original Crash. I'll be waiting.
Again, that's a conversation we're going to circle back in just a second. I'm going to do a Santa's Helper on you, which is a card. It's going to discard 5 eggnog.
And we're fighting. The whole point was banter, sir.
It's nice while it lasted, you know.
What are you doing?
Discarding 5 eggnog. I'm going to heal 2. I'm going to draw 1. I'm going to gain cheer. And I'm going to deal 2.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Just tell me what I need to do.
Take 2.
Take 2. Okay. Isolated, undefendable, basically?
Correct.
Why do you like... I know why you like...
They're rioting. Spyro for the win. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Spyro is beautiful, and I love collecting the gems. It is a bit of a collectathon, but Crash just has so many different, like, game modes, you know? You can ride motorcycles or spaceships.
Not in the first one.
Not the first one. It's also really hard. Spyro was not as much. So they got different stuff going for them.
Yeah, I refuse to 100% the original Crash. Refuse.
I don't blame it. It's a grind.
Spam all the emotes, and I will bring back the emote wall. Don't worry.
I mean, I have the remaster versions. I still can't beat them. Those are tricky.
Whose tattoos you wanting to see? I got... Got the one on my arm. I got Venusaur. Don't tell me how to live my life, Joe. I also have 2 on my back, but I'm not going to deal with that right now.
Alright, Cubby, that's another rosy cheeks coming at you.
He's giving me rosy cheeks. Again. Are we using the cookie-flavored lube or the peppermint-flavored lube?
We're going to do it nice and vanilla this time. No lube.
That's not vanilla! That is anything but vanilla!
Emphasis on the butt. Bite the pillow, I'm going in dry. I knew I was going to say that eventually, but on our first stream...
Shit. How much?
Supposed to do that beforehand. 9 defendable.
Okay. Brownie batter? I don't know. No. The game we're playing, are you saying you need to get this game? Because I will happily tell you about it.
No, absolutely. We will rave for hours. Hopefully it'll make us a little more PG-13 for you.
I gain a gift. Whoa. Oh, I have 2 gifts. Okay.
For those of you whose brains are melting from the discussion, as you can notice, both of these characters' defenses are pretty crap.
They are. They really fucking are. Too bad I don't have Storm. Oh my god. So, Storm, we've already talked about my ability to roll straights. Storm is the queen of straights.
She really leans into that. So all characters have a micro, a small and a big straight. Storm has a largest straight that uses 6 die.
Hold on.
You only have 5.
There's pinned messages. It's the. I only see that it's the brownie batter this time. Do not recommend dry and raw IRL. Oh yeah, don't do it.
Oh my god, the Millhouse.
Yeah, so what I did on my Purple Cubby stream, which everyone wants back, so it's totally fine. You could basically make it when I welcomed people spamming emotes in the chat for this, because basically it just throw them all on the screen and they'd go all over the place. And what do you think, guys? Should I have it back up for the next one? We don't do micros over here. Chels is picking up quick. We don't do micros. We don't do basics in this house. Chels, you have a seat at the table whenever you're in the States, which I understand if you don't want to come to the States for a while.
Yeah. Give it a couple of years, guys. We're not going to go there, but it's going to be pretty clear which way we lean.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the Elmos, like, just all over the screen. All right, it's my turn, correct?
God. I just attacked you, so yeah.
We need, okay. Focus. Much prefer to be on the team.
Chaotic Meeples After Dark, everybody.
I mean, we started After Dark, so it really just...
It's true. Started family friendly and then immediately just veered into where we're at now.
Oh my god, I missed you guys. Hold on. I legit feel like a boomer. I have no idea how Twitch works outside of chat. Don't worry, friend. I'll get you up to speed. Alright, so I got my CP and I got my card. Ooh, I can upgrade.
Believe when I see it, Chels.
I can upgrade my defense. We're gonna upgrade that now. Oh, there's a heal in there. I forgot about that. Alright. Is it still ASMR sounding, guys? What do I got? I got a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. And I'm not mad about it.
How are those score dials looking, guys? Can we clear those up for you?
1.
We won.
I need to use my... It doesn't help I can't see my gifts because my little cigar box is in the way. Bob's gonna tell me I'm a good girl and everything.
You be the good girl, I'll be the good boy.
Draw 1 reject. I'm activating my large, obviously. You may draw 1 reject.
No one's calling a pound today.
Inflict 2 coal. Add 1. So I got 10 coming at ya. Defendable. And I don't have to discard my reject.
He's getting some mojo. We can do better than that. 30.
Okay.
Okay. I shall gain 3.
Multitasking, huh, Milko? Alright, so for my second main phase, I'm going to use these two gifts that I can't see. And I got Squishy. I got Squishy, Sproingy, and Bitey.
Those are some filthy cards.
That seems to be the theme tonight, filthy. 200 million... Oh, jeez.
That's a
Are you
few.
okay? Are you okay, Milko? That's a lot of caffeine, and you're already kind of... Ah! Yes, it is! Said with love, of course. They are Who is baby and must be protected? I don't know why it modded that. Ugh.
I'm hoping our next stream is going to be a lot less censored.
Yeah. What is that emote? Oh, is it a button that says what that's being pressed? Is that what that is?
What?
Oh, jeez. Your cards you just played, it says nut? Oh, it says nut! Oh, Jesus. She's pressing the nut button.
Naturally.
The nuttin'.
Okay.
Every time I hear squishy, all I can think of is a clown horn. What? Another mod message.
There's worse things to be thinking about. So
What in the butt? Oh, I could add that as a sound alert when we get that. When we get
what in the butt?
You know that wasn't just a South Park episode, right?
I didn't know that was a South Park episode.
Oh, my sweet summer child. Looks like Brosef is gonna hear what in the butt, but let's save it for the next stream.
No, that seems fair.
You know, you gotta incentivize people to come back. So next stream, Brosef's gonna hear what in the butt, and we're all gonna be here to witness it.
We can all laugh and cry as we watch his virgin ears. Well, hardly virgin ears, but so far as South Park is concerned.
You knew you were gonna get some gay exposure with this stream, right?
More so than I've already had.
More so, yes.
Okay, well, rest assured, I'm inoculated. I'll be okay.
Inoculated against what?
Cooties.
In the butt?
I've had my injections. Anyway, skipping my CP, still drawing. You can have your
In the
cold
butt.
back. Very long games with you guys around, which is not a bad way to be.
We're leaning into the chaotic bit, aren't we?
No kidding.
Actually, all my old friends, does anybody know what happened to Chaotic? I haven't seen him in forever.
We're gonna do Naughty or Nice?
Yeah, of course you are.
Of course we are.
Okay.
It's a little weird, but I'm gonna spend 3 cheer.
Dramatic pause. In the butt.
Turning that into a 6. So you're gonna be naughty this time. So goddamn naughty.
As if I haven't already been this night.
I'll gain cheer. It's gonna be 13 base.
Jesus!
Yeah. I'll spend 1 for gang deer. Rolling 5.
I'm being naughty and there's gang deer.
He's being ganged up on.
Mm-hmm.
I think he kind of likes it. I'll add 1 and I'll gain another cheer. So that'll be 14 coming at you.
14? Jesus!
Yeah, man, he's a bruiser.
And it's chaotic spicy apparently tonight.
Okay.
No, it's no longer chaotic evil, it's chaotic spicy. Alright. Give me a good roll.
Alright, guys, come back next
All
week
right.
and we're changing the name.
So I get a gift. And take 2 damage. 14. Jesus Christ. I am once again being Santa's bitch.
So what I take the 2 off of?
Health. You take 2.
How'd that work?
My defense roll? Or no, you take 3.
Thank you.
I mean, you could have taken the 2 and I wouldn't have known any better, but thank you for
Santa's
being honest. Chaotic Nilla wafers? What the hell?
Not sure that one's gonna catch on.
So do you take a bite of the vanilla wafer? You're like, wait, this is chocolate.
That'd be a lot less chaotic than what I was envisioning. We're gonna spend 3 eggnog. Toothpaste.
Yeah, that'd be pretty evil.
Take 2.
All right.
I'm going to sell bye-bye.
Chaotic vanilla cold brew. So, fun fact: coffee is a central theme of my purple Cubby channel.
You'll forgive us, guys. We didn't have rehearsal before this. Namtang.
A vanilla cold brew. I should do that and then reference you. All right.
You get a kickback for that?
All right. So
It's only the first night. We'll see.
well, don't forget, Purple Cubby's coming back too for more of me. Chirple Pubby Flannel. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. 13335. That's terrible.
Only a lot of it. What do you guys think of the artwork, huh? Pretty sweet, if I do say so myself.
We have other. I have other games with the. I have other games that this artist was involved in. One of them.
There's a really cool game that's gonna be hard to do on stream.
Well, not only that, but I don't think
the table's big enough.
Yeah. It's called Wonderland's War. It's a bag builder set in Wonderland, with some influence from Risk. It's a lot of fun, but we haven't played fully correctly once yet.
Yeah, it played like 5 or 6 times, and every time we get a rule wrong. So it's a complex game.
Joe, can you take care of that, please? We got our first spam bot.
Oh, lovely. Grinding blocks.
Yeah, if you could get that, please, Joe. Thank you.
Must be doing something right, huh, guys?
The first night, right? Actually, Joe, how long did it take before I got my first spam bot on my Purple Cubby channel, back when it was my old name? Don't say the name. I'm gonna reroll everything. This is a terrible roll. Flicks blood off sword. Completed. Thanks, Joe. We love you.
It's like Grandma always said, if you don't have someone trying to sell sex on your stream, you're not successful.
This looks slightly
Always.
better, but not much. Actually, Rotor. I'm close to that. Actually,
Right, it's Cubby's job. We can't have anyone cutting in on his business.
Alright, I get one more roll. I'm gonna try for Rotor because I'm already kind of poised for that.
Is it not Rotter?
Rotor. I don't know. I would think Rotor would have... Oh, there's 2 T's. Rotor, we're good.
If I would.
Wait, isn't what Cubby's job? I'm scared. Perfect! Rotor. Alright, sorry, I can't see. Inflict a coal. How many coals do you have?
I have 0.
You have 1. 8, and then 1 additional die. Roll an additional die. A 6. I can't draw a reject, but hold on. I can add to this attack with the rejects I have, though. So, I'm going to give you 2 more coal.
Okay.
Add 1 to that, and there goes Springy. I'm going to add 2 more to that and heal myself 2 with Bitey. So that is 8, 12 coming at... Where did my coal go?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. It's on the other side of your cigar box. 12 defendable coming at you, Brosef.
That sounds like a Santa attack.
I'm just that good. I like to be Cubby. And, hadn't really mentioned it yet, all VODs will be uploaded to YouTube. For, anything you might miss. That's the look of, that was a shitty roll.
It is what it is. Game cheer.
Joe, you actually probably could do a good Cubby impression. I'm not gonna lie. So, Joe and I met back in the days when, teenagers could be in Yahoo chat rooms. Because that wasn't monitored at all.
You know what? That actually explains a lot.
And here we are, 21 years later.
You guys survived.
We actually met for the first time in November.
Yeah. Wow. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Says something about the strength of your online relationship.
Online friends are real friends, and I will never say otherwise.
Making all kinds of
We're
friends
worldly
tonight.
because of Yahoo? What do you mean worldly? Yoo-hoo chocolate milk? Yahoo chocolate. Oh, jeez. ASL. Oh my... That's one way to date anybody from our age group. Like, what's a term that the younger generation won't know? ASL.
Right.
That's true. We had a lot of experiences we wouldn't have had because of Yahoo.
Gotta live a little, sometimes dangerously, but...
I mean, I didn't get abducted by any 300-pound guys named Bubba, so we're good.
The one time you did, you didn't all the way hate it. It wasn't even an abduction. It was...
Chels, you're close to us in age, though, right? At least, I think you are. I don't actually remember. If you told me before, I apologize. I had no business meeting guys from Yahoo chat rooms at 18. None of us did.
I like to think so.
There's a message for you from Chels.
I saw that.
Okay, just checking.
No. Besties.
God, no kidding. Most of us survived because... though I was not abducted by a 300-pound guy named Bubba, I'm pretty sure I probably talked to a couple.
Yes. Or just a lax coffee date. Are you done thwacking me?
Maybe.
He wants to do some more.
360 Live was probably a different experience altogether. I was never much of an Xbox gamer.
For 2, we'll do triple up, drawing 3.
Hold on,
Not
what?
bad.
Eric, hi! A hookup encounter with Gollum? I'm scared.
Excuse me. I'm not leaving this house pure.
Thank you for coming in, Eric. How are you?
Getting paid for 2, and we'll use that to upgrade Rosy Cheeks.
Oh no, not more rosy cheeks. My cheeks are already red enough, Santa.
They're getting redder. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, boy.
Oh, jeez.
What's your life at, dude?
23.
We gotta change that.
I'm ahead of you?
Right.
How did that happen? Not red, rosy cheeks. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
If they're purple, something's going wrong.
That's gonna be another naughty or nice.
Surprise, surprise.
I know. We're gonna do it all over again. Turning cheer in for a 6.
Apparently it's hookup story time.
Alright. What do you got, chat?
So it used to be this one website that I won't say, but I was very... Okay, and my first was... Oh, jeez. Those rose-colored glasses will get you.
Definitely taking those off. Alright. I'll be another 13 damage.
Good God.
I might have missed that last time.
What?
Unless... Well, this time I'm gonna give you a cheer.
Still 13?
Yes. One time at band camp.
Have a coal.
I'll add it to my collection. This guy's saving me a ton on my
Love on
heating
dating
costs.
apps is always blind. I'm so happy to be out of that scene. That's fair. Printed out the directions from MapQuest and drove 30 minutes to Joliet, Illinois. Ended up in a sketch in... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. While that's all going on, it's my turn. Okay. Let's go ahead and spend my gift. What reject will I get right now? Wormy! Ooh, thank you, Wormy. I appreciate you. Could have used that earlier, but... We're not talking about MapQuest because it's going to age like half this chat at minimum. Found the apartment and he happened to live in the attic apartment. Walked up the stairs and he opened the door. I didn't know how to describe him until I saw Lord of the Rings and it was Gollum with glasses.
It's a look.
That's a look. That's...
Did he call you as precious?
Do you want me to ban the word MapQuest? No, it's fine. What do I got? Holy shit! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're seeing it here, chat. I am good at rolling straights. Ironically.
I'm not touching that one.
You could if you wanted.
We'll get upset.
Alright. So, we're gonna draw a reject. Oh, yes. You may activate one reject without discarding it. In fact, I will. I will activate Sargi and make this attack undefendable.
What was that, 9?
9. Part of me was frightened, but the dumb part of me was intrigued. I stepped into his apartment. It was like the gluttony scene from the movie Seven. Oh God, I forgot about that movie. I only saw it one time. But this is not painting a happy picture. And pass.
Did you take your 13 last time?
When did you? Oh, wait. Nope, sure didn't. I was a little focused on chat. Whoops.
You see? I'm here to have a good time and hang out with you guys. He's like, no, I'm getting that fucking win.
Back to Legos. Okay, Milko, are you lurking or are you? To the left, I saw a large standalone bathtub with underwear. I didn't modify that. Ban that. Along the rim of it, either they were drying or he was going to summon something or worse.
What did he summon?
I'm not touching that.
Is that what you said to get out of there? Rebel without a claws. Rolling 1.
Turned around, ran up to my car, and drove home. Needless to say, I deleted my profile. Yeah, I'm glad you were like, you know what? I'm out of here.
Probably good looking out. Gonna sell festivities.
We love a witchy queen. So, Milko, I know you're going to be lurking and everything, and that's fine, but I am curious, what Lego did you get? I'm a witch, don't get me wrong, but there is some magic I won't touch with a 10-foot staff. Yeah, you know, hanging bloomers is probably a good thing to...
Yeah, no, that's a pass for me. Let's see if I can kill him.
This is fun.
Absolutely.
Turns out chaotic was the correct adjective.
I'll say. These guys knew exactly what they were signing up for.
Well, I'm glad you're still alive, friend, because...
Ooh, how do I want to do this?
The Williams Racing FW14B set. I will look that up later.
That'll do. That'll be another rosy cheeks.
Sir, they can only be so rosy.
Nah, we're clapping them.
Jesus Christ.
Cheer and eggnog.
How much?
It'll be...
I made it to 40. I turned 40. Well, belated happy birthday. How's the big 4-0 so far? Hi, Cloud.
Right
One
now...
of the cats is in here.
That'll happen. Right now it's 9. I'm going to do Rudolfo. Rudolph.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. They're playing with each other through the door.
Oh, I think of something else. Well, this might be just what I need.
You want in?
That will be 10 total.
Alright, I'm back.
Up front.
Both of the cats are in here. You said 10?
Correct.
Okay. And if the cats jump on the table, we're just going to let them do what they do. Nope.
Gravity's a little strong over there.
Struggle Bus, thy name is Cubby.
Just wanted to give the cat something to play with.
How much coal do you have?
I have
None.
coal.
You've just been sitting on the coal. Or have...
Whenever I get 4, I remove 1. I remove 4, and then I skip my CP.
Oh, yep. Cool.
One of us is going to be the game guy. One of us is going to be the chat guy. Clearly.
The universe picked that one. Okay. So, you have a coal and I take all. How much was it?
Not bad. Not bad. Not saying I win all the Dice Throne games.
Just everyone with Santa.
God, I love Santa.
All right. Well,
How we feeling?
That's what I was about to ask. You don't work tonight.
Correct.
But I work tomorrow. I'm having a good time.
It's been a lot of fun.
What are we thinking, chat? What do you want to do? Want to hang out with us for one more?
We promise we'll be even weirder. I know, that's pressure, but...
I'm sorry for being weird. It will happen again.
For nothing. Own it.
Bring the weird in games. Una mas.
Alright.
Alright.
We could try switching... We could just switch Krampus and Santa.
Yeah. But I am out of drink. So I'm going to go refill. While I'm refilling, do you want to switch up?
Sure.
Alright. Well, we will be right back. back. We decided to switch characters.
We're here to prove that it's not just character or skill or luck. It's not luck, it's skill.
Also, thanks for letting me know about the Spotify on the Be Right Back. Just because we played with it a lot in tech and we all thought it was fine, but obviously it's going to be different for us than it is for the viewer, so thank you.
We figured we'd blast your guys' eardrums that way, we don't have to worry about the audio so much, so forgive us for the dirty tactics.
Oh, jeez.
This is the part where you say, what?
Do I have anybody who's an active streamer in here right now? Just because I don't remember the raid command. Because, you know, it's... were you asked by your significant other? Ink, are you still around? And, can I use that person's name, or do I need to just say? Thank you, Joe. Alright. Cool. Where be my... Oh, there they are.
No, you just do the whole game with rock, paper, scissors.
You're not playing Deadpool, so... Oh my god. There's gonna be Deadpool in here at some point, and...
So there's the X-Men set. That does include the famous trainee.
Deadpool's his own box, though. Alright.
I guess that means he made it big.
I got a 6.
Damn. Not beating that.
At least I've gone first every time tonight. Not that it's really mattered much fucking at all.
Nope.
Alright, so no cards I really want to play right now. Hey, at least I can see these red dice better.
Excuses.
What word is an issue? I'm not seeing. I don't know. What word's an issue? 1, 2, 4, 4, 5. That's a really good start for naughty or nice. Let's do it.
See you later. Okay.
Huh? I don't see anything. Okay. Send it to me on Discord, Charles. Alright. Give me a 6. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Circling back to Legos.
Well, I'm not doing naughty or nice. I'm... Oh. Really?
Really?
I thought I'd... Whatever, it's fine. I'll go check that in just a second. But, okay, looks like whiff.
He's good at one thing.
Fuck off. Eat shit and die.
Okay. Do I have to do
That's
it in that
weird.
order?
I'll look into it.
I'll upgrade Scavenge just because.
Okay.
Never seen so many 6s.
I seem to remember when we were doing adventures and you rolled all 6s as a minion, which thank fuck you didn't do that as the Mad King.
Yeah.
So,
So in adventures, you know, you're fighting minions and bosses, and someone's got to roll for those. So we'll take turns rolling, and some of the luck you have as the bad guy is laughable.
yeah. There will be a campaign on stream at some point.
That'll be a lot of fun.
But we need Barman for campaign.
It's only fair.
Demi was a VR game. I've heard of that game. I don't remember how I've heard of it, but I have heard of it.
The kinks, you know. Sweet. Well, I'll do a scavenge. Gaining 3 gifts.
The dice gods are not my friends tonight.
Gain 2 CP.
Brosef over here, though.
And draw. See, I didn't forget to sacrifice the goat. I was prepared. Come on, brain. Spend 2 of those gifts to draw rejects. And then... I should draw my first one. There. And I think I shall patiently upgrade my defense and pass my turn.
Well, at least I didn't get attacked.
Cubby. Sometimes there's moves for attacking, sometimes there's just buffing yourself up. Could be a chancy decision because you're still taking the damage, but...
Some characters you need to buff them up, like Scarlet Witch.
That's right.
Storm. Well, it didn't do me much good last turn, but we're gonna try, damn it. We're gonna try. So what is this game about? I feel like, again, I've heard of it, but... 1-1-1-1-4.
It's a VR game? Okay. Not sure we'll be able to squeeze those in.
No. I probably could on my Purple Cubby channel, though. I have to do a different setup, because obviously I couldn't do that in here.
Say, this guy's gonna have a lot of fun with you guys if I'm not around.
You know, you could fix that if you started streaming yourself. It's true. I can help you!
Nice to have a talented veteran to lean on.
Would you guys watch a Brosef stream?
Huh?
Make the community grow. Why not?
Get a lot of bad dad jokes and maybe some jerk off motions. We'll figure it out.
We're just gonna redo everything.
Okay.
So, tabletop RPG that get assembled have I know you said minifigs. That is not what I read at first in my head.
Jeez.
I can say the word, I'm just not going to. Because this is going to be uploaded on YouTube, so...
I'm going to just snort and chuckle and pretend like I'm oblivious.
Hey! Hey!
Crap.
I got a natural naughty or nice. Yay! And it's upgraded.
Okay.
You will take it and you will like it.
I could consider it.
It's your turn to be on the receiving end of the peppermint lube.
Alright, biting the pillow. Still gotta roll one.
Joe's like, yeah, bros, if we can say the word, you can't. Alright, so what's it with my... Alright. Roll a die. 4. On 4 to 6, your opponent is naughty. They gain a cheer.
13.
And then deal 13 defendable damage.
Oof.
I've heard good things about Slay the Spire. There's also a Slay the Spire board game. I haven't eyed it. No, sir, not me. Why would I do that?
I shall deal 3 back. I shall gain a gift. And I'll inflict coal.
So I need 4 of these. Yeah.
And then I took your 13.
Sucks, doesn't it?
You took your 3?
3?
Uh-huh.
I think I can manage.
What a punk.
Still doesn't beat the time that I dealt 30 damage to you in 2 turns as a storm.
Uh-huh. I think I might have misread the rule a little, but it was still a shit ton of damage. So, these Dice Stone characters, generally speaking, are pretty well balanced. Don't die. The X-Men box, oof, I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are some souped up characters.
For each dungeon you crawl, there's a shop where if you play your cards right, you can get spells. It's very strategy based on the classes you play together. Okay, I'd be into that. My gaming group has been playing Mansions of Madness. Fun, but takes so long. I've been recommended Mansions of Madness.
Yeah.
I have been recommended. But, like, it's expensive. I mean, I can't really say it's expensive with how much I've spent on Dice Throne.
Let's see.
But I am always open to suggestions for games we should play on stream. Always.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's kick some arse. Some games work better than others, you know, just with the amount of space we have to work with.
Right.
But we're always happy to experiment.
Absolutely. And to answer your previous question, Cubby, I was one. Milka would watch a Brosef stream.
Appreciate the support. Okay, that's a rejection.
Fun
Large.
game to stream, but that's a lot. There's going to be some that I'm interested in, but I need to see how it would work. Like, I have one game that could theoretically be done, but it needs to be shelved for a little bit.
What's that?
You know the game. Alice is Missing.
Yeah.
Just because it's all through text. So I could set up something in Discord with, like, you, me, Barman, and whomever else may participate.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to play it off-stream first.
That makes sense. You know, we don't want to be sitting here quietly reading the rule book for 5 minutes while you guys are twiddling your thumbs, so be good to get that.
Oh, that's one thing. We will never learn how to play a game on stream. It'll be a game we already know how to play.
We won't subject you to that.
Right.
As fascinating as this sitting there quietly can be. That is going to be large.
Oh, okay. How much?
Just thinking which
I was
one.
just playing him. You think I should...
Bitey will add to and heal to.
Fear of Dracula, I haven't heard of it. I have played a little bit of Eldritch Horror, and we do not like Tabletop Simulator around here.
I'm going to use Sargi for free to make it undefendable 11 damage.
Fine.
Spend a reject, or spend a gift to draw a reject. That's not my reject though.
Yeah, I don't like Tabletop Simulator.
Go ahead, Cubby.
You give us Wrath. So, fun fact, and this might actually come as a surprise, I've only played D&D like one session. We were going to continue, but the DM actually ended up being a horrible human being.
Mm.
Like, legit, he was actually pretty abusive to my friend.
Oh, Lord.
It was bad.
You only get to do that in-game, not as a
right.
person.
So we don't associate with that piece of trash.
He shall not be spoken of.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I don't know if I should upgrade that. We'll just...
Had a few requests myself for a D&D between coworkers and my kids. Who knows?
Right.
The future is bright.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I just need one of those to be different. Yes, it is the Voldemort to this domain. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's see what happens. It was a 6 again.
So it was.
It's
gonna be amazing.
You don't know that. You asshole. You weren't supposed to do that. Four.
I can handle it.
Fuck off. But, actually, while we're talking about all these different games and stuff, yes, Milko, go ahead. Are there any games that you would like to see played on this chat that we might already know?
Take another Colt. I'll take a 4.
Now, if we don't already have it, it might take a little bit to actually purchase that game and learn it, but...
We're not going anywhere.
Nope. As a matter of fact, we'll be back on Tuesday. So we're supposed to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. This being a Friday night stream was kind of a lot happened. As long as we don't play Catan, that's fine. I've never played Catan. I need to do my income phase first.
Are you still attacking me?
No, what is wrong with me tonight?
This guy's getting desperate, guys.
Apparently. Hot mess, thy name is Cubby. Go ahead.
Okay, it's our first night. I appreciate you're having fun with our friends. But get your head in the game.
Well, truthfully, like, here's the thing about streaming that not a lot of people realize until you do it. You're thinking about a lot of things all at once. Like watching chat. Like, I keep looking over frequently, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Absolutely. And
I've also looked over at OBS a few times to make sure everything looks solid. Thinking of what I'm going to do, thinking of what I'm going to say, and apparently my moves are just losing out tonight. I'll get better, I promise.
Hey guys, I appreciate it. Be as distracting as you can. You know, do a lot of flashing emojis. Really get his eyes over there.
He just wants to win, guys.
You'll forgive me if I'm not giving you your proper love and attention, but this is my first stream ever, so.
And here I thought Brosef was just the bane of Cubby. No, actually we get along really well. Just like...
We can be friendly, but in a competitive way.
I mean, truthfully, I'm not necessarily here to win or lose tonight. I'm just here to have a good time. But the jingle, it's not the jingle that would work. Like, you're like, oh look, there's a Dutch Bros iced coffee. That would probably work. Just in dice thrown. Oh, well, me. Yes, I'm having a great time. It's good to be back on Twitch. I had this idea in 2020. It's nice it's finally come to fruition. And, you know, I got a good crew. Father Wall, hi! Good to see you. How you been, friend? You might have some more introductions to do, Brosef. I'm sorry.
No problem. I'm Brosef. I'm the pale, fuzzy guy that you'll hopefully be seeing a lot of. Not too much on the video game channel, but I do love me some board games.
Yes. Became such a running joke. I made a character that I played that she was a clumsy mage, but we stan a powerful, clumsy mage. I actually like that idea. Because I am she is me.
See. Okay. We're gonna do a tip. It's kind of a mess. We're gonna do a tippet.
What are we doing?
We're gonna tip that 5 into a 4. So I can do my Rodder, which will flip coal.
Great, one
8
more.
damage. Rolling 1. On 1, that'll inflict an additional coal.
For real?
For real. When activating spray. Worst things have happened. I'll activate Springy.
Okay.
Who's going to... You already inflicted with the coal. It'll add 1 damage. I'll do Springy Surprise.
Springy Surprise.
Oh, yeah. He's going to add...
Springy Surprise. I never thought about it, but there's some jokes in there.
Oh, there's plenty of jokes, but get your mind out of the gutter. All of you. You're probably a lost cause. You guys, maybe.
I live in the gutter.
This is going to add 4 in addition to the 1, so it'll be 5 plus 8 for 13 coming at you. Let's just use Sargy right now, make it undefendable.
You're an asshole.
And Dottie, actually, for 16.
16 undefendable?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We are balancing the scales.
Okay, so back to the... She was a Christmas one-shot that we fought the Grinch, Jack Frost, and Santa. She had a pet raccoon that somehow became Rocket the Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy but couldn't speak. And they both had peppermint glocks.
Are they playing ad-libs over here?
You have an admirer.
Alright.
The springs in the... I know. Oh, whatever, Tremble. You are just as bad. Remember, Cubby equals gutter monster.
It's nice to see we have some established lore moving forward.
I'm pretty sure... Oh, Joe can tell you all about Cubby lore. I'm pretty sure Joe's called me gutter monster for years.
Okay, so, nothing new.
Thank you. I appreciate... That's really a compliment. Thank you. Especially since you said you didn't know how Twitch works, so you signed up to be here. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Alright. Income phase.
You took your damage.
Yes,
I
did.
shall just real quick spend my gift
Oh.
to draw a reject, but go ahead.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to spend...
He bides.
No, I'm not.
He thinks. He plots. He schemes.
There's a lot of things I do. Okay, so as far as support goes, like, this is what you're doing is perfectly fine. I'm not going to ask for much of anything. Plus, being the first stream, like, I'm not... When I say this, I'm not actually asking for anything right away. But we actually couldn't even monetize right now, so it's fine.
We're not calling him Hoover.
Hoover. Oh, Hoover's not the reason you think it would be, okay?
Okay.
But couldn't fucking hit Santa? Yeah, it seems to be the theme tonight. Can't hit Santa. But, okay, so for Hoover, like I said, Joe and I have known each other a long time. Okay? We were chatting, and I was like, hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go eat. And it was one of those Totino's pizzas, you know, that are super cheap, but when you're poor, they're delicious.
Sure.
Okay? And I ate 2 of them.
Okay.
Very quickly, like within 5 minutes. So I was like, okay, I'm back. He's like, what? Already?
Is it done cooking?
And that's how he started calling me Hoover. What did you think it was?
Nothing.
Tortino pizza. Yes, they are. There's been a lot. Okay, I should be able to theoretically get this.
One would think.
2, 3, 4. Honestly, if I get another belt or a 5, I'm fine. Options. That's not the option I wanted. There we go. Oh, I have choices.
Who gave you those?
You're called Hoover for a whole different reason? I wonder what that is.
Not touching that without my rubber gloves.
I'm gonna do naughty or nice because, in comparison, the large straight's not great. Of course you are.
Sorry, Chad. I'm just that kind of guy. I'm gonna do a helping hand.
Okay.
Let's reroll that 6.
The 6. Can I do anything, or are you...
You have a small, don't you?
2, 3, 4. I do have a small.
So yeah, not totally merciless.
Eventually, Maggie was sent to another dimension. In the afterlife, she's now a spirit dweller and has a brew shop. What kind of brew? There's a few options here.
We are learning a lot of lore, and it's not all about this table.
Oh, I shouldn't have gained a CP. I apologize. I took it away.
Thank you.
Well... Rosy cheeks. I guess I'm on the other side of that now. I don't have any cheer. So, well, I have 1.
Mm-hmm.
So... 7.
Gain a gift and heal, so I'll take 6. For 29. Will that be all, good sir? He doesn't seem very pleased with me.
Go.
Come on, I thought we were cool.
We are. You're just an asshole.
Agreed.
The raccoon is trying to find any way to bring back Maggie. Pretty much became a rogue mage of his own. Man, you got quite the story there.
No kidding. Story hour.
Stories are good.
I just like the headcanon that it's Rocket Raccoon.
But he can't speak and has a peppermint Glock. Don't forget that. That's important, sir.
Very fair.
And very appropriate tonight, too.
Yippers. Anyone who's in Colorado can look out the window and see what we're enjoying.
It's snowing. That's usual for this time of year.
Okay.
He
Roll
has 2 because he
3.
took Maggie's. So he's got
That's
2
another
peppermint
6.
Glocks.
I'll use Wormy, who will let me re-roll. I'll do 6 it. Come on, Cubby, you have anything? Yes, no, maybe so, for many.
In fact, I do.
Okay.
What are my...
4 6s and a 5.
Roll one of those 6s, but be sure to pick the right one.
This is just gonna be another 6, so I'm not too worried.
Fucking A!
The dice gods smile upon me. I shall gain a gift. Draw a reject.
It's not my night.
Inflict 2 coal. I promise we'll be in better moods moving forward, but
Oh, I'm fine.
on our opening night, I wanted to be clear who's got the skills to pay the bills.
Oh, is that so?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. I'm getting outstormed next time.
I would suffer a bit.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna do 9 and then use Bitey for 11 defendable.
11 defendable.
And I'll heal 2.
Well, I have to take all 9 because he can't block any damage. So Santa's not a campaign. Like, we don't like the glass cannons.
Definitely not a prime campaign character.
An eggnog, yippee.
But for just you and me.
Cool.
That should do it.
Alright, we'll just leave those there. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Where was this earlier?
Joe.
Joe?
He's having
You
a
drink, be right back. Cool, we'll be here. Enjoy that drink.
I've got to figure out what this whole raccoon thing's all about.
Okay.
Decisions.
I mean...
He could be. Oh?
I gotta use cards anyway,
He
so...
really wants to declare me naughty.
I want to have a fucking chance tonight. I may not necessarily be here to win, but I'd like to win.
I mean, I guess it's a little less fun when I'm just screaming them left and right, but...
Alright. Naughty or nice? Just one additional die? Yes. 2. That's nice, I believe.
So,
Alright, you are nice, so gain a CP and take 11. The raccoon story's done. It's fine, it was an interesting story.
oh, that was a ramble? I don't believe it for a second. It seemed very concise. Gain gift. Deal damage per reject, so 1. And inflict coal. You took the 1, I'll take 11. Down to 20.
Okay. So, I hadn't thought of a raid message yet for us. And because, you know, we're nearing the end of this. Do you have to work tomorrow? Thanks for letting me join. I look forward. Thank you so much for coming in. And we'll talk tomorrow, and I'll teach you some Twitch stuff. But have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in. The game is called Dice Throne, but there are Marvel characters. Alright. So, it is my regular turn, correct? No. Yes?
Come on, Cubby. You just attacked me.
Okay, I was like, I won't own being a hot mess tonight.
It's okay.
I mean, I'm always a hot mess, but I'll own it tonight.
You make it work.
You're not supposed to agree.
Spin my gift. Draw a reject. And we'll spend 1 to upgrade our water.
So I haven't thought of a raid message yet.
What's a raid message?
So when you're raiding another channel,
Okay.
you'll typically leave a message for the people who are in your channel being passed on to the other channel to say. So it's like a copy and paste thing.
Sure.
I'm thinking the Meeples of Chaos descend upon thee.
That's not bad.
What do we think, guys, when we raid later? Because I'm gonna, going
Meeples
to
of
make a name
Chaos.
for myself in the board game community. And I'll type it out when I do the raid and everything, of course.
Make a big splash.
threes, huh? Remember that time as Thor you rolled all ones on your first roll?
We can do a lot better than that.
No, we are not doing brownie batter time. That stays in the channel.
It's probably for the best. There'll be another rotter.
Okay. Remind me how that works?
I'm going to roll 2 this time with the upgrade. 6. I'll draw a reject. That will inflict coal. That will be 8.
I thought I returned these. Do I have 3 on me now?
I gave you more.
Fucking A.
Uh-huh.
But seriously, what do we think about the Meeples of Chaos descend upon thee?
We'll do 8. We'll add a damage with Sproingy. You get 4?
Yes.
Okay, so you're full up. And Sarge, you'll make it undefendable.
How much?
So it'll be 9 undefendable. That good, huh?
That good. It'll be an inside joke. They have to join this. Okay, let's not jump to that yet. This is the first time I'm going to be rating any channel, depending on who's live. Like, if they're all in different countries, we're not doing that.
That's fair.
But I'm trying to, that's the best way to build more connections is, like, through raids and meeting them and all that fun stuff.
Emphasis on Splash then, huh?
Yes.
Really get our names out there.
Exactly.
Of course, tell all your friends and family. Pester them left and right. Say, download Twitch, start liking board games, check out the Chaotic Meeples.
But that is the last game for tonight.
It was really nice, guys, to hang out. Thanks
Yes.
for joining us on our first night. I think we had a lot of fun. And, you know, obviously there's some technical issues to hammer out, but I'd say for the most part, it's pretty
Yes.
good.
Yeah, I'd say so. Got a little chaotic for a little bit.
Doing something right.
It was a hot mess, but that's fine. I'm always a hot mess. I can make do. We're not doing brownie batter time, but I have an idea for... Let the chaos ensue is what my go live announcement is. But we will. I will type it up before I do the raid. But I don't have a mic at my computer right now, so when I go on the stream ending soon, there will be no more vocalizations from me or Brosef. We are Chaotic Meeples. We will be live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you so much for coming to the first stream. It was a lot of fun.
Can't wait to see you guys next time. As always, I'm Brosef.
Yes, and I am the Purple Cubby. I'll be back on my regular channel on Twitch soon. But let me... Actually, I'll find a channel to raid while we're sitting here.
Okay. We're always happy for your dirty jokes, your game suggestions, whatever else you want to bring to the table.
It was nice to hang out with old friends again. You are absolutely correct, Milko. And there will be more of it. Alright, so... Oh, I was like, that channel looks cool. It's ours.
Got some competitors.
So, let's start small, because we are small. But, I've eyeballed this game before. There's a channel playing the Kingdom Hearts board game. What are we thinking?
That's right up our alley.
Yes. Alright. So, I'm just pulling the channel up on my phone, so that way I'll at least have some presence in the raid. But I will type up the raid message in just a second, and then we will... Hold on, my phone's being dumb. My work schedule is chaotic, pun intended, so I might not make it as often. That is fine. I am just happy you're here. But I will type up the raid message and then do the raid. Have a good night, everybody.
After.